Hello, I'm Laura Ceron Melo. I'm going to introduce a new word for a social and cultural phenomenon. It is April 2020 and we're going through a pandemic of the COVID-19 virus. To me, there is something magical about this extraordinary moment in history because I can sense things changing, but the words to describe what's happening and what's to come at times fall short. One of these quarantine days I came across this fabulous piece by Rebecca Solnit published in The Guardian. This is the paragraph that resonated the strongest with me. I echo that sense of deep transformation that we collectively are going through. From this text, I decided to play with a few words for the creation of my own word. I stuck with chrysalis, living soup, and disaster. I started with living soup, which in my head translated into the primordial soup, so I googled primordial soup. Out of this, heterotrophic stood out, so I googled heterotrophic. From this definition, the trophy, meaning nourishment, was the most interesting part of the word to me. However, this trophy doesn't sound like nourishment. I associate it with catastrophe, which is linked to disaster in my initial list. So many connections, but it made no sense that there is nourishment in catastrophe. So I googled catastrophe and I learned that it comes from the Greek kata, meaning down, and strophe, meaning turning. This made more sense. Catastrophe, a downturn. From here, I was interested in strophe, the turning part. This is a moment of a huge turn at all levels. I googled strophe. It comes from Greek and it means turning, to turn, and oh my god, it also means a movement from right to left. This is just perfect. I had the first part of my word. Next, I went for chrysalis. I googled it. The words that stood out for me were metamorphosis and gold. These two words together sounded like alchemy to me, so I googled alchemy, and there again I found the chrys prefix. Chrys is the Greek prefix denoting the color of gold. I feel that this is a golden moment for humanity, so I kept chrys. So here I had my word, Chrysastrophe, which means golden turn or golden movement. I was happy with my word, but I wasn't quite satisfied. Yes, this is a moment of a golden turn, but it's a massive thing. It's big, it's huge. I want a word that encompasses that depth and that breadth. I went back and thought about metamorphosis. What about meta? I googled meta. Comes from Greek. Is a prefix meaning more comprehensive or transcending. Transcending, yes. This moment is transcendent. So I kept meta. And I present to you the new word, Metachrysastrophe. You can use this in sentences like, I went through a metachrysastrophe during the COVID-19 quarantine, or in 2020 humanity went through a social metachrysastrophe. That's all for now. May you all have a metachrysastrophic time at home.